Hello everyone, this is Harsha. Welcome to my channel Crypto English. So hi guys, in today's video we're going to talk about zKSync snapshot prediction. So there are so many speculation happening around Twitter and other social media mentioning that zKSync would have already taken the snapshot. Today we'll discuss about the snapshot. Then we'll also discuss what could be the airdrop eligibility criteria. Then we'll also talk about whether you can start farming now. And finally, I'll point out one important point which says that airdrop might be very near within 2 months from now. So before starting the video, if you are here for the first time, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, click the like button. If you have any doubts or clarification, leave them in the comment section below. And this video like that is 500 likes, so definitely click the like button right away. So let's begin the video, guys. So guys, if you're following my channel, we are talking and doing about zKSync from very early stage. When zKSync was in V1 version 1, we have used it using zigzag and we have done some transactions. Then when they launched the mainnet on the day 1 itself, we have bridged tokens to zKSync era and we are grinding this hard. So in case if you're following all of my videos and did interactions as per my videos at that point of time, you would definitely be eligible for the airdrop. So now let's talk about the snapshot. So many rumors are around. So on Twitter, basically if you see, this was one of the most spread rumor on Twitter mentioning zKSync era added one snapshot creator repository in their GitHub. So based on this, many are speculating that snapshot is already taken. But if you see closely, if you read the description of this particular snapshot creator, you can see that snapshot creator is a command line tool for creating an app level snapshot for the node storage. So this is basically something related to node storage, and usually snapshot is taken only once or it's specific time frame if you're thinking about airdrop snapshot. But this particular snapshotter is creating multiple snapshots. Right now it has created around 4 snapshots, so which doesn't make any sense or any relation for the airdrop criteria. So definitely this may not be related to airdrop, but many are speculating this is airdrop criteria and confirming on Twitter that zKSync snapshot is happened. So but I don't believe that. Then another thing, some random profiles coming onto place and posting some random numbers. So you can see this zKSync Chinese community has posted about 29 on Twitter, and many are thinking that zKSync snapshot is completed on 29. Many are promoting this and mentioning that it could be a snapshot criteria, but I would say this is just an engagement farming. If you see this is not even an official channel of zKSync. This is just a community channel. Even you can create a community channel and post some random number, and they hardly have some followers and they are not even followed by the official zKSync handle. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Even I can click this post button and I can type 1 2 3 or some random number, and no, you should not believe such posts. Always believe on the official announcement which are coming from the official handles only. And then next, moving on, so many are relating this 29 with the mute 29. So mute also posted something about 29th on Feb 23rd, and then it turns out to be rebranding of the mute which is rebranded to koi in 29th February. So this is also not having any relation with this 29 and not the snapshot. So now we got a clear idea. Most of these posts which are on Twitter are not related to zKSync snapshot. So that you should keep in mind. So now one important thing I would say, for example, let's say if you see the project, like for example, recent airdrop snapshot announcement, if you see, Wormhole has announced the snapshot announcement when they released their tokenomics. In the article, they have clearly mentioned that they have taken the snapshot for the first airdrop season 1 on before publishing the post. So that means project has officially announced just after taking a snapshot. And in terms of Starknet, if you see Starknet, there was a leaked eligibility criteria page back in November, and on the same after 2 days, Starknet has published that they have taken the snapshot on the same day before or before that November, and that was the actual snapshot date. So the project will officially announce if they are doing any snapshot, guys. So don't believe until the project announce that the snapshot is already taken or they announce the airdrop directly. So these things you should keep in mind. So now let's talk about the airdrop criteria. What could be the airdrop criteria? So as per the Dune page, if you see, there are 5.9 million unique wallets who has interacted with zKSync era right now, and this is the official Dune dashboard from Matter Labs. So Matter Labs, if you are not aware, this is a parent company of zKSync era. So Matter Labs is the one who raised the funds and who has delivered zKSync era. So that official dashboard says there are 5.9 million total unique addresses. This is very stunning and very huge, I would say. And they also have another these are the complete dashboard list which are created by official Matter Labs. In that you can see Hypercomic one dashboard is there. Under that you can see only 820,000 unique users have minted these NFTs. And if you following my channel Hypercomic, I already made a video on that and these NFTs, and most of this turns out to be, I think, some airdrop criteria, maybe like minimum 30 transactions, then minimum 2 unique month transactions, then some other things. So many things are there that could be somewhere near to the airdrop criteria. But I feel airdrop criteria will be almost similar to Arbitrum's Starknet airdrop, with the minimum requirements like you should have transaction in 3 different months, and then you should be having $100 volume, and you should have at least 0.005 Ethereum in your wallet during the snapshot date. So I think this is the basic criteria which will filter out most of the civil users and inactive users and give the airdrop to the most eligible users. And now if you compare it with Arbitrum, so Arbitrum during the snapshot on 6th February 2023, around 2.7 million unique users wallets were there, but only 23% of the users, which is 625,000 wallets, were eligible for the airdrop. So now if you see the same math for 23% of this zKSync's current users, the airdrop value would be somewhere around 1 million to 1.3 million wallets, and that would be a huge number in my point of view. So now I was mentioning about some important details which will confirm the airdrop is going to happen in March or April. So that is this specific article. So if you go to this article, this is an interview of one of the co-founders, so Axel. So in this, zKSync founder has confirmed that they no need a token at this point. The token will be required once you want to decentralize the sequencer. So once they are planning to decentralize the sequencer, only at that point token will be valid. And this article says that he estimated that sequencer will be decentralized around year's time, which means 1 year from the publishing of this article. So if you see the date of this article, it is published in March 2023, exactly 1 year ago. So that means airdrop and token might happen this March or April. So within 2 months time frame, airdrop might happen. In my point of view, maybe April snapshot might be happen, and in March snapshot could happen, and in April they might announce the airdrop. So this is one key factor. So now the most important question, can you start farming now? So the thing is, as per my criteria what I mentioned, you should have your transaction in 3 unique months. Even if you start now, this is March, 1 transaction will be in March, and in April if they are announcing airdrop, or if April they are taking snapshot, April will be the second. So there is no 3rd month transaction for you if you start now. So chances are very less if you are starting a fresh wallet at this point of time. But in case if you have a wallet which did some 2 or 3 transactions but later it went on inactive mode, you can reactivate such wallets, try to increase the volume, try to increase the number of transaction, contract interaction, and that wallet might be eligible for the airdrop. And you can also use this Venser website. You just copy paste your address, search your statistics, and you can find out what is the total volume you generated and what is the amount of tokens bridged, number of unique months, days, then volume, number of transaction, everything can be tracked here, and whichever you feel is low, you try to improve them. Along with this, in the same page you can click the Starknet simulator and you can see whether this wallet is eligible as per the Starknet eligibility criteria, and that also you can see here. So you try to meet these 2 requirements and you are good to go. So now finally I conducted a poll on my Twitter regarding the same thing. 6,000 users have participated and almost 70% confirmed that snapshot is already done. That is a prediction, but I think most of these users are misled by this specific false information like this. But I'm not sure, maybe snapshot would have been taken. But what I feel is you should keep grinding the project until the project itself come and announce that they have done the snapshot already. So like Starknet has announced when they took the snapshot, Wormhole has announced the snapshot, and in case if they are not announcing also, they will keep a buffer of 1 month time from the snapshot day to airdrop. So you just keep grinding until the airdrop is announced. All you will lose is small amount of gas fees. So that's all guys, that's my opinion about zKSync snapshot. And if you like this video, click the like button. If you are new to this channel, subscribe channel. If you have any doubts or clarification, leave them in the comment section below. So that's all guys, thanks for watching. Jai Hind.